Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Play on GAA, and this is a roundup of the Allianz Football League action over the weekend from Division 2, starting with the draw between Cork and Clare. It finished Cork 113, Clare 113. Better from Cork than they did against Roscommon. I mean, obviously Roscommon kind of swept them out the gate with relative ease last week. This time Cork were better. Rory Maguire at wing back, Blake Murphy, at centre forward, and Brian Hurley at full forward. All played really well for Cork in this game. For Clare, I thought Keane O'D looked really good. David Tubridy as well. Both of them scored gorgeous points. Keane O'D scored probably the point of the game outside of the boot from distance into that horrible conditions, but he pinged it over the bar from a long, long way out. Jamie Malone as well kicked a gorgeous point in the first half too. I mean, some of the points in the first half were absolutely excellent. Early in the second half, though, Clare were 11 points to 8 up, and Cork managed to pull them back. Fionn Hurley, he hit the equaliser to make it 11 points each. And then key moment came. Kieran Russell gets on the end of a brilliant move, drove through the middle, wasn't picked up. A hand pass found him, and he was clipped, brought down, penalty for Clare. And Keelan Sexton drove it to the back of the net. And then after that, you're thinking, well, it's probably Clare's game to lose now. And then Brian Hurley gets a free, and you're thinking, all right, he's going to put this over the bar. He drops the free short, not intentionally. Darren O'Neill goes up and he puts his fingertips on it, and his fingertips take it away from Stephen Ryan in the Clare goal, ends up in the back of the net. And just like that, Cork are in front. Daniel Walsh, though, has other ideas. The Clare substitute kicks a brilliant point to level at 113 apiece. Mark Cronin has a chance right at the end to win it for Cork from a free, but he misses the opportunity, drops it short into the arms of Stephen Ryan. Game over, 113 apiece. Both managers said that they're relatively happy with the draw. I don't buy that at all from either of them. They're both winners. They both would have eyed this game up as being a chance to win. Colm Collins wants to clinch promotion to Division 1 before he steps away from the Clare post. In my opinion, it's been his mission. They've come so close to doing it so many times, particularly last season. Cork would have eyed this up as a home game against rivals, a team that they beat last season. And Keith Ricken definitely would have been eyeing this up as a potential first win in the Cork job. So yeah, honours even. And I think they both relatively content but not happy with this. On to another game. Meath welcomed Roscommon to Navan, and they lost. Roscommon won the game by 115 to 111. Another miserable day for Meath. I mean, remember last week they took them 45 minutes to score a point against Galway, and today, I mean, in the first half again, absolutely miserable for Meath. They went in a goal and 12 to a goal and 3 behind at half time. Matthew Costello scored a goal for Meath after 8 minutes, but that was kind of quickly cancelled out by Cathal Heenan scoring a goal for Roscommon. Fairly even in the first quarter, but then Roscommon blitzed Meath in the second quarter to go in, as I mentioned, a goal and 12 to a goal and 3 ahead. Meath in the second half were a lot better. They pulled it back to 3 points in it, coming into stoppage time. Then there was a bit of a melee. James McEntee was sent off, and Andy McIntyre's reaction got him sent off. And I mean, that just shows the level of frustration in the Meath boss. Following that, Connor Cox goes up and scores his 7th point in the 78th minute to seal it. A 4-point win for Roscommon. They just did the job in the way that I thought that they would. No fuss, minimal fuss. Put Meath away with relative ease. And another win there for Roscommon, and they're right in the promotion hunt again. They know what it takes to get promoted, and you can't write them off. As I said, the Roscommon Derry game is going to be the one to watch. Moving on from that one, then Galway and Down in Newry. So Down welcome Galway, and Galway came out of there with the win. They won by 112 to 9 points. James McCartan was furious. He said that Down respected Galway too much in the first half. To be honest, I have to agree with that. Galway hit a goal within 6 minutes. Paul Conroy hit the back of the net. He hit 2 very gorgeous long-range points as well for Galway. Rob Finnerty, Owen Gallagher, Shane Walsh, they all looked really, really good. Galway really well-oiled, well-drilled. I fully expected them to win this game, and they have done that. I mean, the defence has been really, really super tight as well. I think Kieran Malloy is such a good addition in the full-back line. Sean Kelly there too. I think they're really, really moving nicely. So I expected them to win this, and they did. Moving on from that one, then Derry and Offaly. Offaly with the home team in this game didn't make much difference, though. Derry ran out of O'Connor Park Tullamore, winners by 213 to 7 points. Both of the Derry goals came just before halftime and full time. Offaly were poor in the first half. Derry went in at the break, a goal and 9 points to 2 points up. They had a little flurry right towards the end, which really made it a mountain to climb for Offaly in the second half. The goal right on halftime was a bit disappointing. It was fumbled by the goalkeeper, Paddy Dunnican, a long ball in from Kieran McFall. The keeper fumbled it, and Niall Loughlin scored the goal there for Derry. And then right at the end, Shane McGuigan hits a goal in the 73rd minute to put the icing on the cake. Following that, I mean, Derry have done everything that I thought that they would do at this point. Offaly are staring relegation right in the face, as I predicted that they would. I don't know. I think that while Derry did win their first two games, they won it against Down and they won it against Offaly, two of the teams that probably are looking more towards avoiding relegation than promotion. So I think when Derry come up against Clare, when they come up against Galway, when they come up against Roscommon, as I mentioned, that's when we're going to see how serious they are about going up. I think they are. I think they absolutely have the talent. Conor Glass, Emma Bradley, Shane McGuigan, Kieran McFall. I think they absolutely have the talent to go up. And yeah, I can't wait to see them play the big boys. So yeah, Division 2 shaping up to be absolutely fascinating. Can't wait to see how the rest of it is going to play out. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the roundup. Give it a like if you have, and check out all the other content on Play on GAA. Get it all right here. And yeah, until the next video, guys, take care.